For viewers sensitive to issues of race, be advised that the following piece contains gratuitous use of the N-word. And by N-word, I mean nigger. There, I said it.
Y'all want to see a dead body? Y'all want to see a dead body?
It seems sometimes in life you waste the sacrifice. It seems sometimes in life you waste the sacrifice. It seems sometimes in life you waste the sacrifice. It seems sometimes in life, and why? And I ask myself,
it's good, fam. You get this on up out of here. I ain't trying to be like them big time podcasters and make y'all wait 8-9 minutes, listening to music. You ain't here to listen to music. We'll do a music show one day, but right now, this ain't about the music. This ain't about the music. It's about the message. And I appreciate anybody that checks out Friedman Media today, Friedman Media tomorrow, and all those who checked out Friedman Media yesterday. What I need anybody to do today is to like this video on whatever platform you're watching it on, whether it be Facebook, YouTube, Twitter. Please like the video. Give me that algorithm. I need that algorithm so I can get all the rhythm. Please like the video. Then you can subscribe to the channels. We got a page on YouTube, of course. We got a page on Twitter. We got a page on Facebook. That way you can get notified when we go live. You just don't show up after you see that I done showed up. I need subscribers, not followers. I need subscribers. I got to move that algorithm so I can get all the rhythm. OG Classic Jones, what's good with you? Thursday afternoon. And it's been a busy morning for me today. It's been a busy morning for me today. When I did a little mission work this morning, kids get used to me. I ain't been there but about a week. I ain't been there but about 6 days. 6 days total. I know I started last week, but I missed a couple of days because family situations. But I'm about 6 days logged in. Now they know me. Now they talking mess to me now already. So it don't take long. It don't take long. You know, I got an infectious spirit. I got an infectious spirit. If you don't know, stick around for a minute. Stick around for a minute. If you don't know about my infectious spirit, we gonna Netflix and chill today. Oh yeah, we got some things to talk about today. We got some things to talk about today. OG Classic Jones, I know you stay up on the world of hip hop. You saw Gunna, right? You saw Gunna. Gunna's home. For how long? I don't know. I wish that brother nothing but the best. Sleeping in his own bed tonight. Sleeping in his own bed tonight. You gotta like that. Anytime a man can get out of jail, be with his family, as long as he ain't did nothing, as long as he ain't hurt nobody. And I don't think they really had anything on him. I thought he was actually the least of their problems. I don't know what kind of plea he took. I don't know what an offered plea is. But I like this statement. We're gonna talk about his statement in a minute. We might as well get to that now. We might as well get to that now. Let me see. Do I got anything I can just fluff with before we get a couple more people in the room? Because what we got in the room, where we have about 6 there. There's 3 there. Hold on a second. You coming through on YouTube. Hold on a second. Let me see where everybody at. We only going to get probably about 5, 6 people in here in that first 30 minutes. People be acting like they don't know I be on. That's okay. I get it. It's all right. Because they'll go watch fight videos all day long. They'll watch fight videos all day long and share them and like them and comment on them. But when you got somebody that's up here talking about something real, they don't want to watch it. That's okay. I'm good with it. We got 3 there. So, total right now, it looks like we got like 5 people watching. So that's good enough for me. 3 in one place, 2 in another. That's good enough for me. I ain't even checked Twitter. I don't know. We might have somebody on Twitter watching. Let's see. If we got one person watching on Twitter, then I'm going to read this thing about Gunna. Twitter matters. We got any viewers on Twitter? Says I'm live. Oh, it won't give me the viewers when I'm live on Twitter. Twitter people need to be on the YouTube chat anyway. They like to talk a lot over on Twitter. So if they are watching, now I need to come on over to the YouTube chat. Let's chop it up. A defendant who enters an offered plea pleads guilty but claims to be innocent. Well, how come he just didn't say not guilty? Why didn't he say not guilty? Why did he plead the offered plea? I don't understand that. But I'm gonna understand that because I'm about to read his statement. But before I read his statement,
Y'all want to see a dead body?
I'm just letting you know. I didn't particularly like his statement. I'll be honest with you. I didn't like his statement at all. And the reason I don't like his statement is because I'm not sure exactly how well that's going to go over in the hood. Now, I know they say he's not really a long-time member of this YSL, but he's a member, and he went down in a RICO case, and now he's home, and others aren't. So whatever the plea may be, I just wish him well. But Gunna got out of jail. For people that ain't heard this statement, he got out of jail and he was emphatic about this statement. I mean, they wrote it the way he said it, and they capitalized words to make sure that he absolutely stated it that way. And this is what he said right after he got out of jail. While I have agreed to always be truthful, I want to make it perfectly clear that I have not made any statements, have not interviewed, have not cooperated, have not agreed to testify or be a witness for or against any party in this case, and have absolutely no intention of being involved in the trial process in any way. Now that sounds good. That sounds sweet. I get it. And anybody who heard that said, well, oh man, okay, so he ain't gonna snitch, he ain't gonna talk, he ain't gonna testify, he ain't gonna cooperate. Wrong. Wrong. Despite saying that he will not testify, it is a condition of Gunna's trial that he testifies if he is called, though he can claim the Fifth Amendment. Holes in your story, bro. Holes in your story already. You knew you gonna get called to testify, so you wanted to let everybody know you have no intentions to. It don't matter about your intentions, bro. It don't matter about your intentions. Your intentions mean absolutely nothing now. You've made a deal, and your deal is, if called upon, you will testify. Now, he can say the Fifth Amendment if he wants to. We kind of know what that means when people say the Fifth Amendment, right? Yeah. He'll stay around. He'll stay around until the verdicts come down. And once the verdicts come down, that Fifth Amendment is either going to help or hurt the YSL RICO case. Hopefully it helps. Hopefully it helps. Hopefully for his sake, hopefully for his family's sake, because I believe it puts everybody in danger if it goes bad in that case and he's out of jail. I don't believe it's just going to be him. I think it goes bad for a lot of people. Oh, looks like we got one over on Twitter. Don't know who that is, but welcome on in. But yeah, he said he had no intentions. It don't matter about your intentions, bro. It don't matter about your intentions. They got Young Thug and about 25, 26 other people in there. So his intentions mean absolutely nothing. Okay? Just letting you know. Anybody that didn't know, you know now. He has no intentions to testify. He's out of jail. But as per his plea deal, if he's called to testify, he going to have to put that Omar Little tie on and get on the stand. And if you know what that Omar Little tie is, yeah, okay. Mess around if you want to, Sergio. But when I found out his name was Sergio, I was like, is he a freedman? His name is Sergio. Yeah. His lawyer wrote that statement. Yeah, in all caps. I have not. I did not. I will not. I am not. All caps, Gunna. Good job, bro. Good job. And they say, he said, look, where the capitalizations are, that's when you need to be emphatic on the mic. I am not. I will not. You need to be there, bro. You need to be. You already know. You remember Omar got up there with that tie? So I ain't really feeling. I was feeling that first joint, but I ain't really feeling this joint. Let me get to something else. I ain't really listening to the music anyway, but you know, it is what it is. So where are we at now, man? Where are we at now? I named this Netflux and Shill because y'all know what the flux is, right? Y'all know what the flux is. The flux is like something going on in your stomach, like diarrhea, you know, the flux. Got the flux. We on the interwebs. So internet, flux, Netflix. You knew we wasn't going to watch no movie. You knew we wasn't going to watch no movie up in here today. So it's the Netflux and the Shill part. I'm going to break all that down in just a minute. I'm going to break all that shillness down. There's a lot of shillness out here. Just got through watching the California Reparations Task Force, and they had public commentary live. Tell you, some of them brothers and sisters is something else. They tell a brother 2 minutes. He going 2.5 before he say, hold on, can I get 10 more seconds? They tell a sister 2 minutes. She going over, she going to act like she don't hear him saying, that's it, that's it. And then they had some hellions in there today. They had some folks that was trying to grab the mic and spit and rhyme. Had some fezzes in there. Is that what they call them? Them fezzes? Them things that look like sirens. They had them in there today. And they want to get in there talking like Oswald Bates. You see, the calculation of the circumcision of the penal code, penal code. What, man? Come on. We talking about reparations, dog. We talking about restorative justice. We talking about redress. I don't know, man. It is what it is. So, yeah. Shriner got them grand poobahs on. Them grand poobahs. So lots going on, man. Lots going on. Let me stay local, because I know the local folks really don't get in here to really fuck with the message. I'm gonna cuss a couple times a day, but they don't really get in here and mess with me like that. So let me just say what I'm gonna say about the locals. And this is for you, Ann Arbor and Ypsilanti. And we made the statement early. Let me go ahead and readdress the statement that we made early. Okay?
For viewers sensitive to issues of race, be advised that the following piece contains gratuitous use of the N-word. And by N-word, I mean nigger. There, I said it.
Yeah. So I want to talk to you about these Washa Negroes. I'm going to talk about some folks that have melanin in their skin. They're dark complected. Some may call themselves Negroes. Some may call themselves African Americans. Some may call themselves Hebrew Israelites. Some may call themselves Moors. Some may call themselves Muslims. I don't know what they call themselves. But they're all trying to achieve the same thing. They all want to be the only nigga in the room. And if they don't want to be the only nigga in the room, they want to be the smartest nigga in the room. But I got news for all y'all niggas. Because you're not American freedmen. You're not American freedmen, because American freedmen don't do this. But a Moor might, but a Hebrew Israelite might, but a black Muslim might, but a colored person might, but a Negro might, but an African American might, but a black immigrant might. Y'all looking for that access. Y'all looking for that acceptance. Y'all looking to be on the other side. I know you say, I don't mess with them folks. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Stop acting like you don't. Y'all want to sit around and act like Jeff Irwin ain't dropping off money to get y'all stipends, to get y'all some more affordable housing that you can't afford. Stop it. I'm ready for y'all today. Yeah, because Jeff sent something to my house. Jeff sent something to my house, and I done read it already. I done been inside of it, talking about all the money that he done got. Ain't nothing of it got American freedmen on it. A lot of it got tribal on it, Native American on it, but ain't none of it got American freedmen on it. And I know black folks love Jeff Irwin in Washtenaw County. Oh, yeah. I know black folks love Jeff Irwin in Washtenaw County. They might not say they love Jeff Irwin, but when Jeff Irwin, because Jeff Irwin is a nice guy. He's a likable guy. I've met Jeff Irwin. I've smoked cannabis in Jeff Irwin's presence, and he didn't even frown upon it. I mean, he was there for a legalization event, and so I guess he couldn't say much. But I didn't care. I wanted to smoke, and I wanted to talk, so we smoked. Well, I smoked. I don't want to put Jeff in a ringer. Jeff did not hit the joint. I will let you know. I don't know what Jeff does in his private time, but Jeff did not hit the joint. This was pre-COVID, so we would have been passing at that point, but Jeff did not hit the joint. Now, he might have went home and hit the bong. He might have went home and ate an edible, but he didn't do nothing in public. We was down at Dominic's on the campus. And Jeff was a cool dude. He was a cool dude. And the one thing that I liked about Jeff was the fact that he told you where he stood. But the biggest problem with where Jeff stood, nobody was really understanding it because we was just trying to get this thing legalized. And he was for it. He supported it. And things got legalized. And there went the politics of it all. There went the politics of it all. Nobody was really trying to do politics with Jeff Irwin after that. And the only thing that I ever hear about Jeff Irwin doing is really breaking off bridge card money, breaking off affordable housing money, breaking off dribs and drabs. We don't need no more dribs and drabs. We need state, because I'm not just looking for Washtenaw County. I wanted to cross the state. But we need state legislation for American freedmen in this restorative justice thing. The state of Michigan cannot pay us reparations. I don't want to hear nobody talking about we getting reparations in Michigan when they get to talking about one politician to say he's for reparations. No, no, no. There can be some movement with some state initiatives, but reparations is a national thing. Reparations is not a statewide thing. So if I see any of you clowns out here using reparations all willy-nilly about the state, I'm going to check you on site. But I know y'all won't, because most of y'all really don't even believe we need reparations. We just need to work harder. We just need to buy from our own. We got to stick with our own. All that Pan-Africanist babble can stop. So all y'all talking that Pan-Africanist babble, y'all can stop. Y'all can stop that. I can debunk any Pan-Africanist out here in Washtenaw County. Let's bring it to the stage. I'll send you the link. I'll put you on the stage, and I'll cook you slow. Pan-Africanist is dead. 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 Y'all made me do like Umar and Scarface at the same time. Dead. What up? Told his brother to call me several hours ago. He just called me and I'm live. I didn't even see it. I just saw the voicemail. It is what it is. Most of my peoples, that's my peoples, they don't watch me live, so they don't even understand. They don't subscribe. They're not subscribers to the channel. They're not subscribers to my videos. They don't like the videos. They don't share the videos. And I be talking for their benefit. But they'll call me when I'm live and expect me to answer. Now, you better check the book. You better check YouTube. You better check Twitter from here on out before you call me. What did Lil Michael say? Look both ways before you cross me. Look at both channels before you call me. You understands me? We on a different plane now. We on a different plane now. We was on that Wright Brothers boy now. Now I'm on a G4. So when I say I'm on a different plane, I'm on a different plane. I'm on a different level. I'm on a different level. Here we go again, Omar. I'm on a different level. And I'm on a different vessel. So understand where I'm at with this. Those who stay will be champions. Those who stay will be champions. Those who stay will be champions. You understands me? I don't think you understands me. But yeah, y'all want to be the smartest nigga in the room. Y'all want to be the only nigga in the room. But there's a problem with all that. You're not the smartest. And you're not the only. And the fact that you setting up other brothers and sisters to get out the room, to get kicked out the room, to get put out the room, to get elected out the room, to get appointed out the room, lets me know y'all clowns. It just lets me know y'all clowns. We got the most divisive people on the planet. We also got the most powerful people on the planet. American freedmen are powerful. I'm not talking about black people. I'm not talking about melanated people. I'm talking about American freedmen, those who descend from enslaved individuals. We are the most powerful people on the planet. If we weren't, we wouldn't still be here. See, the thing with American freedmen and black immigrants, we were beaten, we were brutalized, and we bred here, and we built here, but we didn't run from here. A black immigrant fled from their territory. Y'all don't hear me. I'm going to break out the coffers in a minute. Y'all don't hear me. So where we at today, we talking about so much. But I had to get that off because I want to let these males and females that just want to be the only niggas in the room. You can't be the only niggas in the room. How we going to get something done with you? We already less than 20%. You want to minimize that in elevated spaces by just being the only nigga in the room. Okay. That's very off code. I'm just letting you know. I'm on to it, though. See, I stayed back. I didn't say nothing. I let y'all do what y'all was going to do. But I didn't realize y'all was going to mess it all up out here. Self-gratification, dancing, singing, all up in the videos. Now we here. Now I'm frontlining some things. Now I'm showing you, not telling you that I change lives, that I make moves. Now I'm putting it on Front Street. I really don't like to put it on Front Street because that's not really me. I'm on Front Street, but what do I need to put my accomplishments on Front Street for? What do I need to put my results on Front Street for? That's y'all. That's y'all niggas. Y'all like to put y'all stuff on Front Street, but I don't need to do that. I like to let my results just work. But y'all like to take a picture of everything you're doing. Take a picture, video, take a picture. With your letters backwards on your screens. With your volume too high, with your volume too low. With your microphones turned off. You got microphones right in front of you, but they turned off. Now they're not turned off. They're not even plugged in because you ain't got nothing plugged them in. Yeah. I asked you at the beginning.
Y'all want to see a dead body?
Y'all want to see a dead body? You're going to see some dead bodies. What up, Shell? You're going to see some dead bodies. Y'all going to see some dead bodies coming soon. And I'm not talking about killing somebody, like murdering somebody. That'll put me in jail. Not just Facebook jail, not just YouTube jail. I can't be out here just murdering folks, but I'm going to kill some folks. I got to do what I got to do because my name has been dragged in the mud. I've been told that I've been out here tearing down people all this time. I didn't even know. All this time. Calling cats is now tearing down people. I don't tear down nobody unless they deserve it. And I got proof of it. Because if I didn't have proof of it, y'all wouldn't be seeing me. I'd be banned on all these fronts. I already told you, they got an opportunity to put out cease and desists. They can hit up YouTube. They can hit up Facebook. They can hit up Twitter. He's lying. I can prove that he's lying. Why ain't it came about yet? Oh, I don't get enough views. Y'all better go back and look at them videos from last year. I just put up a video that had 24 views on YouTube, but I think it had like 300 or 400 on Facebook. I don't know how many it had on Twitter. And that was a year ago. Some of them videos from last year, over 4 figures on views. Somebody watching. I ain't sitting around watching all my videos over and over. Somebody's hearing the message, and somebody's pushing it to the people that's getting talked about. Hell, I dug up Linda French's best friend a couple days ago. I didn't even know it was her best friend. I didn't even know she had any friend. Well, I knew Debbie Dingle was her friend. Oh, yeah, Debbie's her friend. Linda French got some powerful friends. She got some friends in high places. Well, I got friends in low places. Yeah. I'll put my low places to your high places, Linda. I'll put my low places to high places. They knew. They don't understand. They knew. I done had some new folks come at me this week. You know, they probably wasn't new. They probably been lurking. I just said the right thing about the wrong somebody. It's all good. She been quiet ever since I twisted her lace front right. She been quiet. Once I got her zipper straight, she was good. They'll stop at one point. They'll leave me alone. Tearing somebody down. I'm telling the truth. How can that tear somebody down when you tell the truth? The truth will set you free. It's all good. What's going on in Detroit? Detroit Police Department, they ain't answering no phone calls. They're like, oh, you got a robbery? Oh, okay, we're not coming out. DPD is like literally on a call off. The Detroit dog rescue been broken in 3 times and the DPD won't even come out there no more. They don't know if the dog's in there on fire. They don't know if the building has been compromised. They're like, no, we're not coming out. We're not coming out. I mean, they're like, fuck them dogs. That's basically what they said. Fuck them dogs. How can the police not show up on a break-in, alarms going off, and you got proof that the building's been compromised? How the police ain't showing up? What's going on with that? They're like, nah, we ain't going out there. Ain't nothing but them goddamn dogs. Fuck them dogs. So, oh yeah. I can only tell the truth. It ain't like I can lie and get away with it. People be all over me if I just sit out here and lie, fabricate, embellish, tell untruths. I can't do that. I've got to be truthful with mine. And besides that, I'm filled with the Holy Most. I'm saved and sanctified. Come on now.
Y'all want to see a dead body?
So what we gonna do? Oh, and besides that Detroit dog rescue thing, all the lawsuits that are coming against the Detroit Police Department for police officers blowing up black folks in the street, unarmed black folks, lightly armed black folks, because, hey, somebody got a 3-inch blade, they lightly armed. You got 5 cops and they unload 50 bullets into his ass. That's a problem. They should have been fired, charged and convicted, and since they weren't, Chief White's got to go. I'm telling you, I'm filled with the Holy Most. I'm saved and sanctified. So let's get Chief White up out the paint. He tried. I actually liked the brother when he first got on. He tried. But he's really not the guy for Detroit. He's not the guy for Detroit. He's not enforcing what I would see as when you see black folks get shot in the middle of the street and y'all got tasers, y'all got pepper spray, y'all got flashlight. You get to blind a man with a flashlight and then go attack him. You got body armor on. That 3-inch blade ain't gonna penetrate none of that. Y'all blow him up with 50 bullets? Okay. Okay. That's what we get. That's what we at now? Okay. Look, y'all know I'm a church member. Y'all know I'm a church member. Yes. So I'm gonna catch some flack this weekend. I know. Who you talking about? Who you talking about? Only nigga in the room. Don't let it be you. Because if it's you, I'm telling you. You, nigga. This is so funny. People be thinking they be scaring me when they be asking me questions. No. Who you talking about? You. Me. Who am I talking about? I'm talking about you. There are very little consequences for murdering black folks, specifically American freedmen. I know you made the error there. Instead of putting American freedmen, you put ADOS, but I get what you're saying. I'm glad you didn't put that hashtag in front of it, because I'd have had to pay a toll fee. I ain't getting no donations on these casts, Sister Cynthia. Now you about to have me paying toll fees to Yvette and Tone.
Y'all want to see a dead body?
Yeah, we want to see dead bodies today. But it's all good. I know where your heart is, sis. I appreciate you. So, politics is the way, y'all. Politics is the way. And I'm not telling everybody to go out here and run for office, because everybody's not capable of running for office. Everybody is not capable for running for office. But we've got to get politically minded, because politics is what's phasing us out if we don't. There's not going to be another slavery. There's not going to be a new Jim Crow. I mean, no play on the book or anything. There's not going to be any of that. No. But if we don't get politically minded and we don't codify and become a monolith. I know everybody says that black people are not a monolith. No, but American freedmen need to be. American freedmen need to be a monolith. We need to be moving as one body that is not able to be penetrated, infiltrated. We just can't let nobody in, y'all. We just can't let nobody in. Letting people in hurt us. Because some of y'all don't know how to act when guests are over. Some of y'all don't know how to act when the guests come in. I'm trying to tell you. You say that, Shell? Oh, it's written. And it was written. Right after We the People, and it was written. We gonna kill all them niggas. That's why I was like, people need to stop upping Honest Abe. Honest Abe just stopped slavery. He still thought we was niggas. Come on now. We need to just walk and talk as one. Are we always going to say the exact same thing? Absolutely not, y'all. Are we always going to agree with what each other has to say? Absolutely not, y'all. Are we all going to have the same way of getting to the finish line? Absolutely not, y'all. But if we've got the same ideologies, and we've got the same beliefs, and we've got the same goals, I'd be damned if anybody can stop us if we just moving as one. If we moving as one, they dead in the water. That's when we'll smell blood in the water. If we move as one. All right, I'm trying to get y'all comments up. Y'all know y'all supposed to be saying hello to each other early on. Now we 39 minutes in. Y'all still speaking. Get y'all salutations out the way. I'm being good on these comments today, and now I'm up here saying hellos at 39 minutes. Everybody say hello at once. Wave. Put 100 up, a thumbs up, something. Let me get this out the way. We got to get back into this message. I was only planning to be on here about 6-7 hours.
Y'all want to see a dead body?
So what we gonna do? Putting together a one mindset does not necessarily mean that we're all saying the same things, even possibly doing the same things. But if our goal is the same and we live up under the same ideologies and we don't stray from the nest, we can't stray from the nest. The amazing reactionary. What's good, brother? I am grounded in reparations for ADOS and a transformative Black agenda. I'm going to let that ADOS rock because I know your heart, Sister Cynthia, but you know we need to be pushing American freedmen up in there. I know it's a few more things to do. Put you a flag in there and then freedmen, and you can shorten it up a little bit. Just say freedmen. I'm going to keep ribbing you about that. Appreciate it, Tone. I agree somewhat. No one wants to be charged because no one wants to give their life for the people. Hey, look, man, this ain't about nobody walking on the plank anymore. We're never going to have another Medgar. We're never going to have another Malcolm. We're never going to have another Martin. We're never going to have another. I really don't want to even use the Black Panthers because that was a coalition. That was a. I know they had Huey and Bobby, but they, But we're never going to have any of that. That's why, too, it works better if we all work together. Leadership, we do need leadership. And we do have leadership. They just haven't been elevated as such. I'm interacting silly today, reactionary, but we're gonna be good with it. We're going to be good with it.
Don't want to see a dead body.
So, did you say, OG, you asked a group of brothers to name the current Black leader? They cannot. Absolutely. And I'm glad they didn't say Tariq. I'm glad because Tariq don't want to be the leader anyway. Tariq said it before. He don't want to be the leader. He wants to get that bag. He wants to get that bag. And Tariq is a superior bag chaser. So let Tariq get that bag. Stop trying to make him the leader of the reparations movement. Leadership is abound. We just have not elevated them as such. It's your first time here? Okay. If you ain't got a seatbelt, just hold on to the arms of the chair. We about to get busy. So, says we have the same goal regardless of acronyms. I am about our politics. I know you are. That's why I can mess with you because I know your mind ain't there. Your mind is here. Yeah, so that don't even matter. That don't even matter. I would like to see financial agenda because we as a culture push the economy that would garner attention quickly. Absolutely. But you got to understand a full schedule of reparations includes a financial agenda. Cash payments, direct cash payments for descendants of enslaved individuals is key. And it should be the first thing as an earnest deposit on the policy and legislation and more cash payments to come. I mean, I've got it written out personally myself. I rock with everything that the task force says in California. I rock with everything that Dr. Darity has stated. I rock with everything that every lucid reparationist has ever talked about. But some of these folks, boy, y'all done got like 7 Umars out of me already in 45 minutes. But you're not going to get donations. You're not going to get donations. You're not going to get gifts. You're not going to get gifts. I mean, if we're looking for that bread, and I'll just do that. Do you feel that Elon Musk was born as an agent? I can't really get into the conspiracy theorists of that, but here's the thing. I think Elon Musk mastered the gang, the slang, and the bang of America, and he hit us when we were looking for something like that. I don't think Elon Musk is the same person in the 60s and the 70s and the 80s, possibly into the 90s, but he's primed for the 21st century. This America loves an Elon Musk. I don't think he would have survived in the 20th century the way he has thrived in the 21st century. Appreciate you, brother. I am not about Pan-Africanism. I know you not, sis. Girl, I know you ain't up here getting sensitive. I know you not getting sensitive. You know you got a thick skin. This sister been in a 12-year relationship with a brother that lives 2,000 miles away. You talking about some strong sisters. She a strong sister. Oh, yeah. I'm putting your business out there in front of family today. Y'all need to pull up a chair. We getting busy today. It's Freedman Media Thursday. I always feel good the day I see one of my grandkids, and today I'm seeing my grandson. It's haircut day. He got a birthday party tomorrow. So it's haircut day today. I got to get his fro tight. I got to get his game right. Got to get his fro tight. So we're going to go out, crack some jokes, get a haircut, make sure he's looking good tomorrow. But appreciate you, man. Appreciate you. I'm just me, bro. I ain't got a whole lot going for me but this voice and these ridiculous good looks. So just rock with me. Every time you get on, you be like, oh, that's that Denzel looking nigga. That's that Denzel looking nigga talking about politics. Nah, I've already been told many, many years ago, I got a face for radio. So the fact that I'm doing these videos up in here, the fact that I'm doing these videos is because it's an easier way to project. I really want to do some all audio stuff. I mean, because I can go all audio if I need to go all audio. I can just be back here like this. I can just be backstage kicking it with y'all. I can just be backstage just kicking it with y'all, but I like to be out front. I ain't got nothing to hide. You know what I'm saying? I let people know right away. Appreciate you, bro. Denzel knows what's popping. I had to be stunt double a couple times with him, you know. He just don't pay me what I'm worth. So I had to stop being stunt double for Denzel. But it's all good. But in the seriousness of it all, there's another plant shooting. I'm not sure exactly what's going on in these auto plants. It's a Ford supplier, I believe, the Faurecias. It's the second shooting at a Faurecia plant, man. The second shooting at a Faurecia plant. Shot and killed. Shot and killed. Two co-workers arguing over some work tools. They wasn't arguing over no tools that either one of them owned. They was arguing over some tools that Faurecia owned. They both went to their cars and one's dead now. One's dead, one's in jail. Yeah. Don't hate, Tony. Don't hate. You know, I know you got that clean do. I know you got that clean do. But see, I got that Freedman hairline, baby. I got that Freedman hairline. I'm proud of my stuff, baby. But yeah, man, these cats went out to their cars. One went and got a gun. The other one got done. You feel me? They was arguing over some tools on the assembly line. Got too heated. Both went to their cars. One went to chill. One went to kill. You hear me? Now he in jail forever and a day. Other brother got a toe tag. It's nuts out here, man. Nobody's understanding. It's nuts out here, man. You working at a plant, $12, $15, $17 an hour. You get mad enough over some work tools? He didn't even steal your tool belt, dog. He didn't even steal your tool belt, dog. He was messing with some tools that was owned by Faurecia. And you got mad enough to where you had to kill him. You deserve to do every day they give you. Same thing happened in March Plating a few years back. Where? You talking about where? We all knew where. We all knew where. His brother was my grade. I don't even get it. I don't even get it how you can get that angry over something that doesn't belong to you. I get when dudes get upset over things that belong to them, from their personal effects to their woman, to their children. But we talking about something that was owned by the plant they worked for. I believe that the loss of the regard for life was before the pandemic, but since it started, since we hit its heights and now it's more in a low with rising rates, COVID rates are rising. Check your areas. In this RSV mess, we don't even know what that really is. Once again, there's no cure for it, but I'm sure there'll be a vaccine. There'll be a Vaseline. So I believe that COVID has taken even less from having no regard for life. So now we're in the negative. A lot of this mess that has happened during COVID, I don't believe would have happened pre-COVID. And I don't believe that it would have happened. Some of these people that have actually had COVID, they've already shown that they're compromised. They're not the same people. If you've known somebody to have COVID more than once, tell me they're the same people. A lot of people, you change. Your breathing patterns change. Heart arrhythmia. Your thought process is different. I'm not going to say slower, but it's different. I don't know anybody that's had COVID and is the same. Real shit right there. 17 cents an hour. 3 hots in a cot. 5 by 9. TV time, nigga? Nah, dog, I'm going to stay back. Read this book. All right. That's what you got for the rest of your life. You in the yard, nigga? Nah, dog. I'm going to do some push-ups. I'll be out there later. Really? They may have been dueling in the plant, but from what the news said, both men left the plant, went to their individual cars. One got out, went over to the other one's car, and blew him away. Wow. Oh, yeah, mechanics fight over their tools all day long. I went and got oil change, and they was fighting over their tools at the oil change place. They was fighting over their tools and cussing each other out about them tools. Mechanics don't play with their tools, dog. Mechanics don't play with their tools. I get it. I totally get it. These wasn't their tools, though. These tools belong to the plant. And if one thought it was his wrench and the other one thought it was his wrench, go to the foreman and have him get you a wrench, man. There's enough money in that place, or I'm sure they got an extra wrench sitting around. I don't think it's good enough for you to go just shoot him. Uh-oh. Every now and then, y'all, I say something right. Because, see, I done made it through this thing. Probably catch it tonight. But I done made it through this thing. Probably catch it tonight. My grandson was in a house with 7 people that all had COVID and he didn't catch it. Probably catch it. We'd probably both be down tonight. Seriously. But on the real, I haven't caught it, right? But I've seen people around me catch it and they just are not the same. They're not the same individual. And Sister Cynthia said it, her body doesn't feel the same. My mother has emphysema now from COVID. She's dying slow. I'm sorry to hear that. Thoughts and love. Thoughts and love to Shell's mom. You already know. I wish I would watch the same TV show as 35 other motherfuckers. I'm going to watch the TV show that I want to watch. Not you, not you, not you, and not you. Chat room is popping today. I appreciate this. I'm going to enjoy checking the playback. I don't have to actually look at the playback so I can remember the comments. The fact that you brought a gun to work says it's a little hostile environment. Absolutely. Why you got to bring the blicky to work? You should have brought your wrench that you thought was yours. Maybe you bring your own wrench and let him use the house wrench, and then both y'all still got a job. Both y'all still got your lives. Both y'all still getting paid. But no, he's dead and you're in the cell. Bologna or peanut butter? Bologna or peanut butter? Yeah, okay. The amazing reaction as far as post-COVID issues, it's facts. I've seen it and gone through it myself. Bet it up. Do you feel it's all a plan? And if so, what do you feel is the overall plan? Once again, I can't go too much into the conspiracy theory shit of it all, but I believe it's purposeful. Let me just tell you that I believe it's purposeful. I believe in a lot of population control things. I'm not trying to say that they're killing all American freedmen. I'm not trying to say that they're killing all Latinos. I'm not trying to say that they're killing all Middle Eastern people. I'm not trying to say that they're killing all Asians. I'm not trying to say that. We know they ain't killing white folks. We know this. What? But they'll take care of themselves. They'll take care of themselves. That's why I say we stop taking care of ourselves. We good. Because they take care of themselves, and the way they staying alive is they coming on over to the melanated side, and we got a lot of biracial babies out in the streets. There's a whole lot of biracial babies. The white supremacists know their numbers are low, so what they're doing is they coming over, and they getting some of that chocolate pudding. Break me off a little bit of that sweet potato pie. Break me off a little bit of that sweet potato pie. They coming for it. They got to stay in the paint. They got to stay in the paint. Since you already know where the silliness is at. It ain't even Freedman Friday. I don't know what I'm going to do tomorrow. I don't know what I'm going to do tomorrow. So they trying free, but they can't kill us all. Like the brother up in Grand Rapids. He was a Nigerian, been here 8 years. Been here 8 years on his knuckles. See, that's what I don't like. And that's why we going to move the message, you know. We kicking it and all, we family and all, but we almost an hour in here. So let's get deep into this message. 2 years you haven't caught it, you have lupus, been working in the public. I know I'm anointed and protected. And you're washed. You're washed. See, you probably wash with the Holy Most too. You just don't know you wash with the Holy Most. Don't be no Holy Most denier. Don't be no Holy Most denier. Fly to Dubai. Yeah. Dubai, something happening over there. There's a lot of stuff happening over there. And I'm trying to tell you, brother, I got beige baby, so I get it. I understand. But I did it before it was like, you know, stylish. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these people over here just haven't, you know, I done dated pretty much everything. Okay. I just happen to have a Japanese Caucasian woman that I procreated with. Okay. My kids could have been black. Freedman. It could have been Latino. I mean, I was kind of out there at one time. I moved about with my portly self. You know what I'm saying? I moved about with my portly self. But yeah, we're going to get at it, man. We're going to get at it. Let's go ahead and turn it over here. Come on down, Shan. Come on down. What y'all know about this? What y'all know about this? Biden. Y'all boys. All y'all Biden sexuals. Biden apologized to the delegation of African leaders for the unimaginable cruelty of slavery. You know I got to light up for this one, right? I'm lighting up for this. Biden apologizes to the delegation of African leaders for the unimaginable cruelty of slavery. Y'all notice how when I back up like that, my voice gets lighter because my microphone is on. When I back up, my microphone, I go lower, right? When I come up, I'm louder because my microphone is really on. These dudes out here be having microphones in front of them. They don't be plugged up. People be like, oh, he's sweet. He got a cordless microphone. I'm like, man, that microphone ain't lit. And when I say lit, I don't mean lit like, you know, lit. I mean, it ain't hot. He ain't got a hot mic. He talking into a camera phone. That's why his words backwards on his screen. So yeah, Joe Biden said, I'm sorry for this unimaginable cruelty of slavery. Tyrone said I got the same volume. All right, Tyrone, hold on a second. I'm back like this. Tyrone said I got the same volume. Y'all hear that? That means the mic's on. I got the same volume because my pipes is strong, bro. That's why I got the same volume. Here, how about this? I got the same volume. 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 Okay, come on now. Come on now. Y'all know my mic is hot. The mic is hot. The mic is hot. Appreciate you, bro. I'll take that spread around on YouTube. Just don't spread me around in the yard. Don't be passing me around in the yard. I don't want to get spread around in the yard. I don't want some dude coming up to me talking about syrup or jelly. So yeah, man. Appreciate it, Tyrone. Appreciate it, man. I'm in here on one today, baby. I'm in here on one today. I think Joe has a stunt double. Joe ain't got no stunt double. That's Joe Biden. That's Joe Biden. That's who went down to South Carolina and ate all that fried chicken, them collard greens, mashed potatoes, catfish, because it was Jimmy Clyburn's world famous catfish fry. And Joe filled all them Negroes up down there. Here, Jimmy, take some more money. Get them some more fish. Double the grease up. Do you want that grease get to clogging their arteries? They'll be less likely to get up and go home. They'll be sitting there, their bellies be all swole up, and that's when I'll come in there and hit them with the slow Joe. I'm going to hit them with the slow Joe. And then when Joe left South Carolina, he was the leader in the presidential race, and everybody backed down. Everybody stood back and stood by. Then he went and got Kamala off the couch. Kamala walking around the house in her house coat with a bottle of Cabernet in her hand because she had blew all her campaign money and dropped out the damn race. He pulled her off the couch to be vice president. She was black then. Now she's the most influential Asian ever. What? She went from black to Asian overnight. But not really, because she had told y'all she was a woman of color. She had told y'all that she was black, but she never told y'all that she was a black woman. She'd say, you know, as a black woman, quick. She'd get it out quick. But she'd say woman of color. She'd say POC. When she said black, she'd say black at the NAACP dinners and in all the majority black towns. Other than that, she was a woman of color on her campaign. Y'all missed it. Y'all missed it? Y'all missed it. Y'all didn't catch it? Y'all missed it? I didn't miss it. I didn't miss it. Look, you can't actually announce butter biscuits. Butter biscuits is actually a figurative thing. Because we know they eat butter biscuits with greens. We know they eating they butter biscuits with them chitlins. We know they eating butter biscuits with them neck bones. We know this. We know this. So we don't even have to announce butter biscuits. Butter biscuits is like when you walk into the fish fry and instead of giving you a glass of wine, a glass of champagne, hell, a glass of Ripple, a glass of Hennessy, they'll just give you a butter biscuit. That's what's on the hors d'oeuvre tray. Butter biscuits. Telling you, dog. Yeah, they can run with that POC and that BIPOC. I don't know who BIPOC is. That Tupac's little gay cousin, I guess. I thought his name was Jussie Smollett. But anyway, moving forward, straight up, doo-doo. I'm like, I don't care how you clean them. I don't care how you boil them. I don't care how many onions you put in them. It's still doo-doo. Doo-doo, doo-doo, doo-doo.
Y'all want to see a dead body?
I'm on this today, y'all. I'm on this today. Yeah. And other ethnicities eat chitlins too. Some ethnicities fry them. Black folks boil them, you know. Black folks boil them, but a lot of ethnicities, they cook chitlins and they fry them. I don't care if you fry them, fricassee and saute and marinate. I'm not eating that doo-doo. I wonder if Stevie Wonder was talking about chitlin when he said doo-doo-doo. A doo-doo-doo. A doo-doo-doo. Yeah, y'all already know. I don't eat no meat. And I'm definitely not eating no doo-doo. Oh, that's right. That potatoes help him with the smell. It's crazy that they put onions in chitlins because onions stink too. So you're going to put some stanky onions in some chitlins. You're trying to do a double negative. Then you throw them potatoes in there trying to kill it all. It still messes up the whole house. Still, the house be funky, dog. I don't even go in nobody's house. If I know that person is known to cook or clean chitlins, I don't even go in their house around the holiday season, you know? I don't even do it. I don't want to do it. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. If a large star explodes, it creates a black hole, and the beginning of the universe was a super large explosion. Are we living in a black hole? Reality is actually outside the universe. All right, reactionary. Don't have us up in here snapping and shit. You coming in with the bars and shit. Don't you coming in with the bars. That article is a telltale sign of disinformation and straight up lightning. Nice, nice, nice. House smell like pond water. You already know I know what that was like, man. A couple days I had to walk to work and walk through Brown Park to get to the center. And I was like, damn, Highcomb been stinking since I was a kid. Highcomb been stinking for a long time. Does Highcomb still stink? Because, you know, they got Asians out there now. They got Arabs out there now. They got Indians out there now. There's still a few Negroes out there. And there's some Caucasian folk out there. But does the pond still stink? I bet you they got some smell good for that pond now. Yeah, they got some smell good for that pond. Asians might have threw some fish in there. They might have just made that their little pond for sushi and stuff. Who knows? They might be using that as a produce department. Who knows? Trying to tell you, dog. They fill most of the pond with sand and shit. Chitlins? I mean, they filled it with sand and chitlins? Mulberry Road, Mill Creek, there was little duck-offs to all them spots. There was back trails to get to all that. Mulberry Road, Mill Creek, get over on Marshall. There was back roads to all that mess. We created our own trails. I guess we had a little underground railroad in us when we grew up. We created our own little back trails going through the dues. What area of the country are we talking about? This is Michigan. Ann Arbor, Michigan. University of Michigan. People might not know Ann Arbor, but they know University of Michigan. But the title of this cast was called Netflux and Shill. You have to go back and check out the playback to how I put net and flux. And I'm about to talk about the shill in it. We've got a lot of shills. And I know that when people hear the term shill, they generally hear it called Democratic shill. But y'all all know that no, I'm about the words. Y'all know that I'm about the words. My mother, Eastern Star Organization, made big selling chitlin dinners. This supported many programs for our community. I get it. Look, chitlins ain't always been on the bottom rung with me. I know I ate some when I was little, probably mostly when I didn't really have a say-so. You know, because if you really wasn't a chitlin eater, they didn't let no kids just mess over chitlins. You wouldn't get no chitlins just put on your plate if you just gonna mess them around. If you really was a chitlin eater, then, you know, they gave you a good spoonful. But if they knew you just wanted some chitlins because all the other kids was eating chitlins, you just got a couple little noodles. They just gave you a little doo-doo. They didn't give you a lot of doo-doo. They just gave you a little doo-doo. All right, Harriet Tubman. Seems like white America gets a kick out of gaslighting black Americans, just like the title you have up. Hey, we about to get into it. So the word shill got to me. And when the word gets to me, then I got to go look for that word. And I got to break that word down. Y'all know how I do my thing. I got that boomerang game. People probably thought we was never going to get back to the word shill. But we're here now. It's Netflux and Shill. Let's get it. So the word shill, shill. A lot of people don't even know where the word comes from. I know now where the word comes from. Didn't know where the word came from, but I know now where the word comes from. Shill derives from shillaber, a word used early in the 20th century for the accomplice of a carnival worker employed to excite interest in the games and the sideshows while pretending to be a member of the general audience. Now let's break that down. A shillaber, a word used in the early 20th century. That's last time, y'all. Every century is a time. 1600 time, 1700 time, 1800 time, 1900 time. Now we in the 20s. In that 19th time, 20th century, this word was used for the accomplice of a carnival worker employed to excite the interest in the games and the sideshows while pretending to be a member of the general audience. Who does that sound like? That sounds like a politician. Because a politician is employed to excite the interests of voters in the world of politics, which is just games and sideshows, while pretending to be a member of the public. Break it all down. I'll break it all down now. Give me a minute. I'm breaking it on down. So I'm a little lyrical amazing, and I'm a little long-winded, and I ain't ate meat in 8 months, so I got time today. And when 8 months ago, I might have had to take a little breather, sit back, smoke, but I'm with it today. 8 months without fleshy products in this abundant frame. So I'm with it. That's how we was raised, Shell. That's how we was raised. I can give 3 individuals credit for these lyrics. Ida, Clarence, AAPS. That's the whole school system. It's the only 3 entities that I can give all of this. What I've done in the middle to acquire what I've acquired, to attain what I've attained, has been all on me, but they gave it to me. And I just took it and ran with it. Uh-oh. Negro Whispers, CBC, NAACP, Urban League, NAN, NARC, and Cobra. Yeah. We got a lot of them out here. Appreciate you, Tyrone. I'm trying to tell you, Denzel better leave me alone. He better be working on that movie. That what's that new movie? He better be working on the promotion of the Equalizer. What are you doing? Like Equalizer 17? He better get back to Equalizer 17. Leave me alone. Denzel better leave me alone. Trying to tell you. So, been fresh free for 3 years, 40 days nicotine free. Okay. You stay out them cancer sticks. Don't go back to them cancer sticks. I don't give a fuck how stressed out you get. You don't go back to no cancer stick. Get you some hemp. I think y'all legal out there now. Get you some hemp. Get you some CBD. Smoke that. It'll take you off that nicotine. You won't need no gum. You won't need no patches. You just need a little ding-lang from time to time, and then, you be good out here. So I'm saying Denzel need to really leave me alone because, see, now he done came into my neighborhood. Now, he was good when he was slim and trim, but now he done put on a little gut. Now you where I'm at, bruh. You better leave me alone, Denzel. I'm taking all these fat rolls down from this point on. Denzel better slim back up. He better get back on his Peloton and get busy. Uh-oh, no dairy either? Nice. Nice. Okay. All these have the fixings of a good pH balance. As we talked about yesterday, as many of you missed, go back and watch the Genital Health Show. The Genital Health Show, we talked about keeping it right, keeping it tight. Literally and figuratively. Don't go back. Don't go back. Look, man, you can commit to no gum. You can commit to no patches, but don't put that on yourself. Don't put that on yourself. Don't go get no rose. Don't go get no rose. I'm trying to tell you, y'all ladies need to leave them roses alone. Them roses are setting standards that can't no human meet. And if they stop making them roses, y'all gonna be out of luck. Y'all gonna be out of luck. Y'all gonna be out of luck. Y'all made me go Umar talking about the rose. Nicotine is a difficult drug to quit. Absolutely. 11 years nicotine free up in this piece. Beautiful. The more the merrier. The more the merrier. So I'm telling you, man, it's a cheat code. That's a hack. That's a cheat code. That's a hack, reactionary. And it's an unbeatable hack. It's an uncheatable. You can't break the roses cheat code. Look. I done did a lot of things in my life. I ain't did porn, so I ain't going there. But I was close. I had an adult shop. And I sold pretty much every adult device imaginable. The rose wasn't even in existence at that time. And I thought I had seen the craziest stuff. Did you get blocked on YouTube? Did you say something crazy and get blocked? Because I've been wondering where you at. I've been wondering where you be. I saw you on IG, but you ain't been up in the videos. You ain't been all up in the videos singing and dancing with us, Sister Yvette. But welcome back. Uh-oh. See, something tells me that this is a setup question. Something tells me that this is really a setup question. And let me get serious for a quick moment, really quick. Thoughts and love to your family, Sister Yvette. Is this immediate, second, third, distant? I mean, the thoughts and the love are still the same. Just we definitely with you. We never know why people drop off. We love them when they come back. Don't worry about your spelling. Don't worry about your spelling up in here. First cousin, okay. So y'all was close, okay. Thoughts and love to your family. Celebrate the memories. Celebrate the memories that y'all built. Absolutely. You ever see Dr. Umar passionate as shit and wrong at the same time? Pretty much anytime he speaks now. Pretty much anytime he speaks. And he just recently spoke on reparations, and he spoke with fervor, and he spoke with excitement, and he spoke with intensity, and he spoke wrongly. So whatever. That's just old Umar. He's about to be just old Umar. Because at one time, I thought that brother was one of the best. I thought he was one of the most intelligent brothers out. He's not intelligent. He's well rehearsed. He's well rehearsed. He's well documented. That's why he says everything 3 times. I bet you his videos, he get one view. It's like 3 views because he says everything 3 times. He probably got it set up that way. I don't even have a YouTube channel. No, but you're on everybody's channel. You can't have no Snapchat money coming to you. They still trying to find that 750,000. Umar. Yeah, he was off. He was off, bro. Hate seeing him speak. Look at this. Look at this. See, this ain't me, Umar. This other people, man. I got 2 tunk games in my chat room, and they all saying the same thing. They all saying the same thing. And they only subscribe to my channel. They don't follow me. They ain't bought no books of mine. They ain't come to see me speak. You done put all these people up here, and now you talking wrong about reparations, Umar. I'm not in that whole cancel mode because I can't cancel nothing but some subscriptions that I keep after the 3-day trial. But Umar, he wrong. He wrong. He wrong. You shouldn't even be thinking about no polygamy if you think about no dingling. You need to stop it. See? You keep dangling these carrots. You keep dangling these carrots. You keep dangling these carrots. Because he's charismatic, talks very clearly. I won't even say eloquently anymore because I'll put my shit against Umar's. He don't talk no better than I do. He's just well rehearsed. He says the same things over and over again. Everything I say, it's all new. There's nothing that I'm saying today that I said yesterday. Everything that Umar says, it's always the same, and he only picks up on the hot topic and the hot take, and that's what he'll run with, and then he'll go back to it saying, Frederick Douglass, Marcus Garvey, Frederick. Look, dude, we've heard about it. We've heard about it. We've read about it. We've seen about it. Show me the school. If not, shut up. And that wasn't even fair. Jesse Lee, that mumble mouth Negro, that wasn't a debate. That wasn't a debate. That's like what's the dude on the Cosby Kids? The one that can't talk? That's like putting, Charlie Brown against him. Then they'd be like, Charlie Brown beat him because he's white. No, Charlie Brown beat him because he can't talk. Jesse Lee Peterson can't talk. The Prince of Pan Pizza. The Prince of Panini. The Prince of Pots and Pans. He needs to stop it. Jesse Lee Peterson can't talk. Now Jesse Lee Peterson, they done outed Jesse Lee. Jesse been talking all kind of crazy stuff, been talking greasy for years. Now you got white dudes coming up. He made a pass at me. I had sex with Jesse Lee. Jesse Lee been like up here like he's been straight up some super uber sexual male. Well, he has been to other males. Yeah, Jesse's out. Hey, and you do what you want to do. I don't care who you're horizontal with. I just care who you're vertical with. And Jesse ain't never been with us. Jesse is literally not against, he's not for us. And totally against reparations. He don't think American freedmen deserve reparations. Yes, he's a bully. Wait a minute. How you gonna be a black, anti-black, sexual deviant bully? Don't you got enough problems already, Jesse? Good Lord. You are black. You hate black people. You are gay. You've been talking against gay people, and you out here bullying them for sexual favors. Boy, you something else, Jesse. That's from my metaphysical days. That's from my church days. I grew up in the Pentecostal church, so we had to talk about the horizontal and the vertical and stuff. I still keep a little something like that, Oh, yeah. He is double-spocketed. Absolutely. Absolutely. He's double spocketed, and he's got that little pocket. You know that little pocket that don't nobody ever really know what it's for on your blue jeans, that little pocket? Jesse knows what goes in that little pocket. Jesse knows what goes in that little pocket. Hit him with it, Sister Cynthia.
Don't want to see a dead body.
So, in talking about that, yes, we do. Yes, we do. I don't run with no dumb folks, bro. I don't run with no dumb. Everybody in the chat room smarter than me, dog. Just understand this. Everybody in the chat room smarter than me. I don't run with no dumb people. I don't want to be the smartest nigga in the room. I don't want to be the only nigga in the room. I want us to all come together right now so we can be free.
Don't want to see a dead body.
Yeah. So, Jesse Lee Peterson, this is what they said. This is what they said to Jesse Lee when they was like, look, man, somebody needs to tell Jesse Lee he's black. He talks against black people like he ain't black. And they said, no, you can't tell him that he's black. You can't tell him that he's black. Look, man, I got the recording. When I get these secret recordings like this, y'all got to let people know who I am. I'm going to take that Shill thing down because I got to put this up here. I got to put this disclaimer up here, get Freeze comment off. Full disclaimer. Let me go all the way down with it so they can see the full disclaimer. Because I got this. This is on high. I'm talking about high. We might as well do Umar. High security. I got this.
Tell him he's black, you probably kill yourself. Just to be one less nigga around. His commitment is that deep.
You hear that? When they ask, why don't they tell Jesse Lee Peterson he's black so we can stop acting like this? This is what they said.
Tell him he's black, you probably kill yourself. Just to be one less nigga around. His commitment is that deep.
Look, bro, they told me that my channel had been shadow banned months ago. I got folks riding with me that live up in near Silicon Valley and all that, and they know more about this stuff than I do. My viewers and subscribers was going up, down, and never made it again. I hit the wrong chord at some point. I don't really know. Channels changed names a couple times because I had to give up a name. You know, somebody had kind of a copyright. It was kind of a hood copyright. You know, it was written in crayon. But anyway, so I changed the name to Freedman Media because I'm an American freedman and I'm a part of media. I've been a part of media since 1997. But anyways, I've just been here. But see, my channel is not really one of them channels you're going to probably see a lot. And I'm not even sure how you saw me. If you hadn't subscribed to me, if you hadn't seen my videos, I don't know how I came up in your timeline, but I'm glad I did because you're an intelligent brother. So now I got more people in here smarter than me. I got more people. I can't be the smartest one in the room because I keep just acquiring smart folks. Trying to tell you, I got smart folks up in here. But I got this top secret, top security information about Jesse Lee, why they won't tell him that he's black.
Tell him he's black, you probably kill yourself. Just to be one less nigga around. His commitment is that deep.
Yeah, man. It was one of them crayon copyrights. So, you know, he wrote it with a white crayon on white paper, but I could see it. So I just let it go. So appreciate you, Shell. Appreciate you. My bad side, which is my bad side? You know. What side is my bad side? Do I have a bad side? I don't know I have a bad side. Do I have a bad side? Denzel knows I got a bad side. He'd be like, shoot him that way. But yeah, Denzel done gained some weight. So now he's in my neighborhood. Now you got to start taking them fat Denzel roles. And that's where he's gonna roll right into my wheelhouse. Okay. So you subscribed to the channel a couple weeks ago. You just hadn't come over. Bet. Hit that bell. What them big time podcasters say, hit that bell, smash up the likes, smash up the likes, smash up the. I mean, I only got like 6 people watching it, so y'all really don't smash them. Don't break nothing in here. I can't afford to pay for nothing. Don't break nothing, so don't smash up the likes. Hit them lightly. Just make sure the blue hand comes up. Hit them lightly. This has been a lifelong mission of his. You know, I went for the role of Malcolm X. Denzel, here he come in there with his tall ass. I was like, Malcolm could have been short in the movie. Malcolm didn't have to be tall in the movie just because he was tall in real life. Spike picked Denzel. What can I say? It's Spike's hater. Spike's short. How you going to pick a tall nigga and you short? You supposed to stick with the short dudes. So I'm talking about moving as a monolith. Short dudes got to move as a monolith. Tall dudes move as a monolith. Dang. I can't get nothing right up here with these folks. It's all right. I'm good.
Y'all want to see a dead body?
So we're going to get back to Shill because we had this up. So we already know about this. But let's break Shill down. Let's break it all the way down. Come on, let's break it down. Check it down. Look, man, I'm trying to stay on course. Look, I'm not even sure Umar and Tariq got Jesse Lee, but Umar and Tariq won't go with each other. I want to see Umar and Tariq go with each other. I think it could be classic. I think it could be classic podcasting. I do. Umar and Tariq should go and let me be the moderator to it. I think I'd be a great moderator for the Umar-Tariq debate. Hidden Colors against Hidden School. A shill, called a plant or a stooge, is a person who publicly helps or gives credibility to a person or organization without disclosing that they have a close relationship with said person or organization. Shills can carry out their operations in the areas of media, journalism, marketing, politics, sports, confidence games, cryptocurrency. Those are in blue because they just got added, or other business areas. A shill may also discredit. Listen to this. A shill may also discredit. Listen to this. A shill will also discredit opponents or critics of the person or organization in which they have a vested interest. You gotta understand. A shill doesn't necessarily have to be a Democrat, doesn't have to be a Republican, doesn't have to be a Libertarian, doesn't have to be a Green Partier, doesn't have to be an independent, doesn't have to be affiliated with any party. A shill could just be a shill. You got to shill.
Y'all want to see a dead body?
I'm in here cooking with gas. I don't have gas because I ain't ate no chitlins. So understand that. How you know my history? How you know my history? I was just telling Ray a couple days ago. These older dudes used to come get me out of class so I could come down to the gym and just cook motherfuckers. I had to cuss because it was appropriate. I had to go cook people. They got me out of class. Who does that? Who comes and gets somebody? They in the 9th grade. I'm in the 7th grade. They come get me out of class so I could come down to the gym and just, I would destroy people back in school. That was my problem. My tongue was way too slick back in school. Way too slick. So I tried to tell people. Leave me alone. And as I've grown into, that just came out. I made that one up on the fly. I've never said hidden school in any of my casts. They know. All these people be in here, be watching the videos. I got 7 views. It's 7 viewers in here, right here. They know I ain't never said hidden school before. I just made that up on the fly. But you ain't seen nothing yet. Wait till I get these other ones, and I'm getting these comments in because y'all cooking in the chat room today. Y'all got me crazy. So we there. Let's just go here. Shilling. You ain't never heard nobody say, man, stop shilling. What you doing, man? Man, I'm just over here shilling. You might think a person says chilling, but he's really saying shilling, and you just let him stay. What you doing tonight? Just shilling. You probably think he said just chilling. He said just shilling. Now he done infiltrated your spot. He done blew up your whole joint, and you don't even know. Now he hanging around you and your boys playing bones, playing cards. Y'all watching the game. He up there recording y'all. Y'all up there watching Fox, and he got y'all on C-SPAN. Just shilling. Shilling is illegal. Shilling is illegal. Okay? In many circumstances, under many jurisdictions, because of the potential for fraud and damage. However, if a shill does not place uninformed parties at a risk of loss, the shill's actions may be legal. So shilling can be legal as long as somebody doesn't put me at imminent risk or loss. Isn't risk or loss in the eye of the beholder? Risk or loss cannot be based on what somebody else says. Risk or loss is in the eye of the beholder. How you going to tell me what I risk and what I lost? That's like white folks telling us what reparations should be. How you going to cause my detriment and then cause my payment? No. This is my payment. We're going to tell you what we need because we know what we need because we know what we risk and what we lost. For example, a person planted in an audience, to laugh and applaud when desired, or to participate in on-stage activities as a random, I got to take this banner off, sorry, member of the audience is a legal type of shill. So there could be people in here that could be shills today, and I don't even know. And it's totally legal because they're not trying to cause me any harm. And you may have laughed and you may have applauded and you could have participated in the on-stage activities. And I'm the one on stage. That's what they call this. That's big time podcast talk when you say you're on stage. I'm not really on a stage, but I'm on stage. And then if I come off camera, I'm backstage. Like right now, I'm backstage. Now I'm back on stage. But I'm really on stage even though I'm not on screen. I'm not on screen, but I'm on stage because you can still hear my voice. As long as you can hear my voice, I'm on stage. But I might not be on screen. So, they absolutely came up with the word. Now you're gonna bring up you're gonna bring up the master overseeing Negro whisperer. He's ridiculous. I mean, he got 100 million and he could have just shut up. How you gonna get 100 million and still talk? They give me 100 million, I'm shutting it down, and I'm just moving for American Freedmen. I'm putting American Freedmen in play One by one. One by one. Then small groups, then larger groups. If I got 100 million, we're going to be good. We're going to be tight. Trust me. We still pushing for reparations, and that's what we're going to do. We're going to use that money politically. It's going to take care of my family. Don't get it twisted. See? Thank you. They can be divisive, absolutely. I might have I got a third card table over here. So if I need to break out this third card table, I will do such. I will do such. Hey, I've been told that. I've been told that. So sometimes I look at people like an Umar or a Van Jones as a shill. Umar benefits from the system that he talks so recklessly about. He absolutely does. He talks about this country in such a way as if he doesn't use U.S. currency. I mean, I saw these brothers up here today talking about we need to get reparations in gold bullion. Where is the window where I can cash in some gold bullion? Man, if y'all don't get the hell out of here with that. If you don't get the hell out of here with that Grand Poobah talk. Oh, it's got to be nearly impossible, dude. It's got to be nearly impossible. They said if they're not causing you any type of harm, any type of risk or a loss, which I believe is in the eye of the beholder, a shill is legal. It's crazy. Now, y'all probably heard of some other words other than shill, right? Because I heard of shill. But when you hear shill, have you heard of bait, lure, deception, imitation, trickery, camouflage? That's why I be cracking on some of them groups, some of them political activists, some of them political activists that be wearing camouflage. They be wearing camouflage, y'all. Sure do. It says camouflage is another word for shill. Camouflage is another word for shill. What is another word for shill? Bleep, camouflage. Pretense. The word that got me was this one right here. Chicanery. Chicanery. I like that word. Y'all know what that word means? Downlight it. Now we download it. Chicanery. Okay? Chicanery. The use of trickery to achieve a political, financial, or legal purpose. Similar to trickery, deception, deceit. Some of the same words used for shill. Duplicity, dishonesty, underhandedness. I got texts all over the place. Ain't answered to one of them. So, but look at this. Where we stop at? Subterfuge. What is that? Subterfuge. What is that? I ain't never even said that word before. Fraud. We already know what that is. I like this one. Skullduggery. Skullduggery. That's just as good as chicanery. Hoodwinking. We heard of that one before. Duping. Guile, intrigue, craft. Family business, monkey business, hanky-panky, shenanigans. We've heard all these words. All the old people back in the day use all them words. I never heard this one, jiggery-pokery. I like that one. I like jiggery-pokery. Man, you better get out of here with that jiggery-pokery. Don't be talking about that jiggery-pokery. Yeah. What they up to in there? Man, they up there on that skullduggery. I should just step into a meeting one day and be like, look, I'm totally hip to your skullduggery. They'll put me out of the room. They'll put me out of the room if I come in there and say skullduggery. I'm done. Your 2 minutes is up, sir. I'm like, what kind of chicanery is this? What kind of chicanery is this? I see what y'all on. I see what y'all on. This ain't nothing but some jiggery pokery. Boy, I'm gonna tell my grandson, don't get in this car acting up with all that jiggery pokery. He's gonna be like, what, Grandpa? What is that? Mom, Grandpa said I was jiggery pokery today. So, who's skullduggery, chicanery? Who y'all talking about? Did I say somebody's name? Somebody's name get said? This is very true. I think I skipped over this comment. It's really sad when our folks don't understand politics and power. We are owed a debt. Every group goes to Washington for their cut. African leaders just got a commitment for $4 billion. I think we need to re-up on that. Were you in here when we had this up, sis? $55 billion is what Joe's talking about. Joe's talking about $55 billion. Joe's on some skullduggery. Trying to tell you, skullduggery is really close to a cuss word. That probably get people hung up on. Keep calling with all this skullduggery. Brr, you done, dog. I'm done. Let them know. They've been hoodwinked, bamboozled, run amok, led astray, dealing with all this pokery, jiggery, skullduggery. See, that's the way I read my lines, and Spike didn't like it. Spike didn't like it. He just let Denzel go in with the regular read. I came across with spugduggery, skullduggery. I said it wrong, but I made it look right, though. Skullduggery. Came across with some jiggery pokery. Telling you, man. Trump's full of shit. I know that. I don't know if he's full of any jiggery pokery or any skullduggery, but he's full of shit. Spike don't like short dudes. Spike don't like short dudes. I get it. I get it. Yeah, he did. They said African Americans, but the African Americans they were talking about was the Africans that live in America. Then they're giving American money back to Africa. They're not giving any money to any Africans that live in America. They're giving it back to the African continent. This is some skullduggery to the highest degree of jiggery pokery. You need to go, Tyler Perry. How you trying to put me in the chitlin circuit? I already told you I don't mess with the chitlins. Why are you trying to put me with the chitlin circuit? I mean, I know Tyler done his thing. He got his own property. He got his own studio and everything, but he's really just kind of a highfalutin chitlin circuit. He's not boiling his chitlins anymore. He's probably in that frying chitlins thing. And I want too much. I want too much. Tyler can't pay me. I want too much. See, you get it. You absolutely get it. Some of the most chicanerous folks out. People don't understand. Africans are chicanerous. Yeah. I mean, look how close you got to African to chicanerous. Chicanerist. Pan-Africanist, chicanerist. See how that flows together? It's got a nice ring to it. Wrote a song about it, like just right then. Black America don't have any global swaying power other than buying Jordans. And I saw a factory. I posted it. It was these Asian ladies making Jordans. They said it cost $20. They was just throwing them in the pile, and they was putting them in the box with the. And I was like, "Is these real Jordans?" They was like, "Nah, she too old." What's the chick making the shoe got anything to do with it? I ain't asking her to get out there and hoop. And she was putting that nice paper over him, over the shoe box with the sticker on it. I think she was making real Jordans, dog. Making them real easy. They said it was $20, $20. They don't be that when they hit the stove. That's it. The diaspora don't attack nobody. They don't attack white supremacists. They don't attack anybody who's anti-black. They only attack Black Americans. That's why I ain't got nothing for the diaspora. I have nothing for the diaspora. You come in here, you get in line. Get in line. That's the way I'm talking to people from now on. Get in line. Because they come over here with no respect. Yep. I remember I used to have my twists and stuff, and I'd go into the African braiders because I really couldn't mess with no sisters at that time because they didn't like messing with my shorter hair. But the African chicks, they'll mess with your shorter twists. And man, I mean, sisters will do it now because they see where the bread is at. They get in there talking to you all kind of greasy. I'm like, whoa, wait a minute, Winnie. I'm paying you money. You're going to talk to me like you got some sense. Okay? Once I stood up, I wasn't, look, just because you in here twisting my hair, don't think there's any type of femininity in here. I was just getting the style it was at that time. Don't think because I'm getting little twisties in there, you think you got somebody moist in the chair. Ain't nothing moist in here. Winnie. So, yeah, they get disrespectful. In their business, in their hair salons, in their braiding shops. That's okay. Because they're not us. It's why everybody's jealous. We're the most politically powerless people, and everybody hates us. Where the dominant society holds court on every level. Could you be loved? Shit. Telling you, man. And I'm not telling people not to love other people. But how you going to love white supremacy? You can't love white supremacy. Oh, this thing asked me to confirm? No, I never asked me to confirm. Sorry about this, y'all. I just found out last night that his dad died. So he might be a day or so before he gets back to you. Period. I don't have anybody else really to call. The person that actually picked up the office phone told me, and they're gone till after the holiday. But he should call you back. But his daddy died. It was the 3rd of September. Oh, I shouldn't do that because it's a text. I was up there about to sing Papa Rosa Rolling Stone on somebody's text about somebody's dead father. Sorry. I really ain't got no respect for the dude, so he is what he is. But I respect the dude that's actually trying to reach out. He's trying to get his money. Somebody owe him some money, not me. My father been gone. I can't say my dad just died. My dad been gone. He has a sincere love. He thinks he's one of them. He really doesn't think there's white supremacy. He is now blinded to believe that there's not white supremacy. He doesn't understand what's taking him from being a billionaire to being a several hundred millionaire and counting. Uh-oh. They're trying to bleed Kanye. They're trying to bleed him. If he can't sell no records and he can't sell no clothes, what Kanye gonna do? Put on some tap shoes? Kanye done. He gonna have to kiss the ring at some point. You want to come back and want to sell some more records. All you do is spin records. That's what they should have told him. All you do is spin records. Yeah, they're trying. He bought so much property. Let's see how long it takes him to deplete the property and take him all the way down. Take him all the way back down. They're trying. But I think he'll kiss the ring well before that. So I think he's got too used to living the way he's living. And yeah. Indeed. And nobody's strong enough to sit and tell him that and take the tongue lashing. I'll take the tongue lashing for $100 million and get him some help and put him back on top. He's not going to give me $100 million, though. He'll keep going to the dominant society and getting turned away. He's going to get turned away. Telling you. He said, my condolences. Shit, it ain't my daddy. And he was disrespectful to me the last time I talked to him, so fuck him. That's the way I see it. I ain't gonna say nothing bad about his daddy because I never met that punk. But it is what it is. What it is, what it is. What it is, what it is. Yeah. And I don't know why. I don't know why he's upset with them. We've known everything what he's talked about for years. And he could have said what he said. But you can't say you're going DEFCON, dummy. You can't say you're going DEFCON on a hot mic. That dummy. Sister Cynthia, you better tell these people what Spocket it is. Tell these folks what Spocket it is. Yeah, he knows things that everybody else has known and everybody else has talked about. Some people been canceled, some people been reprimanded, whatever. He didn't get canceled because he brought out stuff about what Jewish people do hard. He brought out people because he said DEFCON. That's wrong. Kanye can't say that. Kanye. So where we are now, that's podcast talk. That's because I lost my place. And I don't write my notes down, what I'm going to say. I just write the topic down. So I was just really trying to buy time. I'm going to give y'all an inside look into Friedman Media today. So y'all getting kind of a dual cast. You're getting a cast and you're getting kind of a behind the scenes. So when I say where I am now, that means it's just give me some time to figure out what I haven't talked about yet. And really what I've talked about is everything. We have. I even got the chicanery. When I got the chicanery, I knew I was good. We about to hit 2 hours. We about to hit 2 hours. What I've been in here talking about for 2 hours. Held him down like your big brother when you was little, punching you in the chest. Black Hebrews held Kyrie down. They had folks shook around New York. They saw all that purple and black coming. They thought it was a Southern classic, and it was Q Dogs. They're like, what's all these Qs doing up at the damn Barclays Center? They chanting. They ain't stepping, but they chanting. That's one thing about the Israelites. They don't dance. They chant. Wouldn't that be cool to get the Q dogs and the Hebrew Israelites together and let the Hebrewites chant and let the Q dogs dance? Yeah. Yeah, that would be cool. And then make them all stop and shut up and then bring out somebody who's going to talk full-throated about reparations and make them sit there and listen. Because ain't none of them listening on a global scale. The Hebrew Israelites think they got it figured out, and the fraternity people think they got it figured out. Even actually, the fraternity people aren't even politically correct. So I don't put none behind no black Greeks. And we're not going to get into talking about black Greeks tonight, but think about it. Black Greeks. You ever been to a black Greek restaurant? Okay. But you went to a black Greek step show. You went to a black Greek party. You went to a black Greek. What else do y'all do besides party, step shows? Do y'all sell plates? The black Greeks sell plates? Because I know they do step shows and they do parties. That's what y'all good at. Y'all good at dancing and dancing. What else do black Greeks do? That's an alpha. That's a Q dog. That's a kappa. That's a delta. That's a sigma. I did the what's old girl? What's Kamala? AKA. Yeah, Kamala's an AKA ski wee. You gotta know what a black Greek is. I know. Everybody catches it now. Everybody catches it. Ski-wee. Yeah, okay. So, Kamala ain't got one AKA on her staff. Right. Giannis is a black. No. That's different. He ain't in no fraternity. Nah, he's just a nigga with accent. That's different. That's different. Sister Cosetta. How long you been in here, Sister Cosetta? Because you ain't said nothing the whole time. And I've been on 2 hours. How long you been in here? You been on the back channel laughing. You been on the back channel laughing. I hear the only black-owned dispensary went out of business. Bad business practices. In a nutshell, bad business practices. I've got information that I have not actually documented yet. It's pretty factual, but I won't air it until it's conclusive. But it was bad business practices, and they got in some business beds that they're going to have to live in. Possibly literally. They lost it all. They lost it all. Yeah. Kamala's a shill. Girls, here you go. Here you go. You search for them emojis so you can put your thing up there. Good Lord. Y'all Delta something else. But no, we appreciate y'all today. I want to say something about what happened to me yesterday. We're doing a gift away with Christmas trees, and everybody who knows me knows I ain't about all the holidays like I used to be. But I got family, I got kids, I got grandkids. Uh-oh, I let that run off. You about to hear my mobile speaker boot back up. Hold on a second. I must have talked in between intervals too long and it went off. Hold on. Let me make sure we connect it.
Y'all want to see a dead body?
There we go. Yeah. Chris talking right there. What you say?
Y'all want to see a dead body?
There we go. So, which one did I steal from Denzel? Which one did I steal from Denzel? Because, you know, we done went head to head so many times. I just get tired of him showing up. When he show up, man, I just like, man, they're going to get a roll to him. I just leave. That's why nobody ever hears about me, you know, being up for the role. You know, I love them TV shows with a dude who always comes in talking about he up for a role and never gets it. See, look, that's the thing. That's why they killed Lonzo at the end, because I had already made the deal to do Training Day 2. Denzel said he wasn't going to do it no more, so they killed his character off at the end so there couldn't be a Training Day 2. That's what they did. And then they try to come across with some left-handed offer. They try to come across with some left-hand. We'll do the Training Day 2, but remember Denzel had a little Latino son, and Training Day 2 can be his Latino son done grew up. So then they try to make me a Latino. You see how they do? Now I got to be a Latino. His name was Lonzo. Now I got to be Hector. Do I look like a Hector? Do I look like a Hector? How do you feel about all the Africans in Hollywood? Now, you got to be clear. Are you talking about the ones on Sunset Boulevard selling belts and sunglasses and, you know, knockoff Yeezys and knockoff, you know, slides? Or are you talking about the Africans in the movies? There's two different Africans in Hollywood. There's the sellers and there's the sellouts. There's two different types of Africans in Hollywood. There's the sellers and then there's the sellouts. Denzelio. See, they wouldn't let me be Denzelio. They say you got to be Hector. Your name's got to be Hector. Okay, the movie ones. So let me tell you this. I have no problem with Africans in Hollywood. What I have a problem with is American freedmen being bypassed for American freedmen roles and given to Africans in Hollywood. I believe that American freedmen should play American freedmen roles. I don't believe an African should play Martin Luther King. I don't believe an African should play Malcolm X. I don't believe an African should play Medgar Evers. I don't believe an African should play Emmett Till, Emmett Till's mama, Whitney Houston. I don't believe it. I don't believe in it. You hear me? If it's an African role, I would want the African to go play it. Be you, dog. Be you. Be you. I need you to be you. Say me. Be you. Absolutely. We know this. We know this. Once again, we have known all these things. We have known all these things. Kanye should have known all these things. Kanye told people he didn't read, but and everybody believed it. Like, how do you not read if you're Kanye West? You read. I don't read. Come on, man. I mean, when they said that R. Kelly was illiterate, I've actually heard R. Kelly talk, like, not like scripted stuff that he says on TV. I've heard him just in general conversation, and I can believe that R. Kelly's illiterate. He don't like this. You know, he got kind of, you know, but when he sings, he projects, so he gets all that out. But R. Kelly, you know, and then when he's in character, when he's Kells, when he's the Pied Piper, I think that's who he is around all these women. I think he's in character. And when you're in character, you can act out those lines that you sing that made people fall in love with you. I think that's what R. Kelly does. Because R. Kelly just having a general conversation with somebody, he's not very bright. I've heard him. I've heard R. Kelly. I've heard him. Another mushmouth Friedman. Another mushmouth Friedman. Yes. I can believe that. I can believe that Donald Trump doesn't read. Or if he does, he reads like the little animated thing on the back of the Happy Meal because he loves McDonald's. So they probably get him Happy Meals and try to give him twofold, like give him that Happy Meal and let him read that box. That'll get him a little bit more education because he's dumb too. Yeah, Trump's dumb too. Trump knows business. He knows numbers. He's not smart. He's not smart. I know a lot of people that can count money, 3rd grade reading level, easy, but they can count chips. Absolutely, they can count chips. I knew Kanye was done when he turned up with Kim K. All of us from the Chi knew R. Kelly. Yeah. Yeah. Anything that hits the Kardashian doormat's done. I'm telling you, I wouldn't do Grubhub to the Kardashian house. You hit that mat, you hit that Kardashian doormat with that big K on it. That K just, it's got some aura. You're done. And then when they call you back, you forgot our yum yum sauce. You hit that mat again, then they're gonna open the door. When they open the door, you're gonna walk in and they never see you again. So many Grubhub drivers lost in that Kardashian mansion, I bet. I bet you there's a lot of Grubhub drivers, and then they just pull their car in, crush their car. Nobody ever sees them again. And they're not killing them. They just living in the Kardashian compound. Absolutely. Yep. And then every now and then, and they like to go out to the nightclub, and then they find some elevated Negro, and then take him back to the Kardashian spot. They'd be like, hey, you're my Grubhub driver. By then, they done gave him a lobotomy and everything, you know. He's out of it. He's out of it. Don't even try to talk to him anymore. Nope. Kardashian, they are lobotomists. They suck all the brain out of the men. I'm not saying literally, but figuratively. They suck all the brain out of the men, and then the men are just crazy. Name one Kardashian beau that's not crazy. Ex-beau. All of them that are still with him are crazy. Compromised. But name an ex-Kardashian beau and who ain't crazy. There you go. There you go. So I'm going to end this thing because I got to go. I got to go get my grandson. He can't be late for his haircut. Oh, we don't have a lot of comments. Well, not really. I'll be trying to make it sound like it's a lot. It don't be a lot. The Kardashians eat black men. Okay, I can't put that up there as TMI. They might think I'm trying to do something else. Okay, you know what? Y'all trying to get me banned. Y'all shills. Y'all shills. I see y'all. Y'all shills. Y'all trying to get me blocked. See? Amazing reactionary never been up in here today. Now he gonna cause me to get blocked. Putting up there. See? I'm about to give somebody some wrenches so they can get him up out the paint. I always wanted to say that. Let me give you a wrench, sis. Now, let me give you a wrench, bro. Let me give you a wrench. I don't even know how to do wrenches, so it don't matter. Y'all can't get no wrenches because people fighting over wrenches and killing each other. That's the last thing I want y'all to do is killing each other in the chat over some wrenches. Anyways, if you didn't get here early, that joke didn't hit. But if you got here early, you know exactly what I'm talking about. There you go. The mama is the dark priestess. Yes, she is. And what's that next one? The Armenian blood runs deep. Oh, they killers. Armenians are killers. People think the Armenians are like mild-mannered people. No, Armenians are stone cold killers. Armenians and Italians or Sicilians, they kind of look alike. I mean, their shirts are all unbuttoned all the way down to the waistband. They got a whole bunch of gold chains on with real hairy chests and shit. That's the 70s, 80s, and the 90s, all the way up to the 20s. Yeah, they're doing the same thing. Them, you know, French Montana looking niggas. Yeah. Hey, man, my grandson's haircut comes before anything. His fro got to be tight and game got to be right tomorrow. I can't have him going up in there peasy. I can't have him go up in there peasy. But we'll be back. We'll be back on for sure. So, yesterday, we did something. Appreciate you, though, bro. Appreciate you. Yesterday, we had a special moment in our village. This sign here. The sign was made by the facilitators of the event. I go for the high-end stuff. So just understand, I do go for the high-end stuff. If you're going to do something and work with me, I need stuff like this. Okay? I need stuff like this. I need signs made up like this. Shan's Grand Trees. That's for my grandchildren. We did a Christmas tree gift away yesterday, and we had some remarkable families come out. We shared some remarkable dialogue. Incredible. Incredible dialogue. Absolutely. I'm going to stick around. But what we going to do, we're going to do it again Saturday, and hopefully we'll share more stories, more dialogue, and meet more beautiful families. But this right here, this was great right here. But what this right here, I'm not going to get upstaged. I'm not going to get upstaged on Saturday like I did yesterday. We had the ladies out there carrying trees. Now, she's one of the main facilitators, but she was kind of a show-off with it. She picked that tree up before anybody else could pick it up. And then when all the fellas was like trying to pick the tree up, she's like, no, I got it. And she walked that tree all the way out the farm to the car. Made us look bad. She up there carrying the tree. I'm carrying a light. Somebody else is carrying a chainsaw. Somebody else is carrying the twine. But see how she showed us up? That's how she showed us up. Yeah. She made us look bad. But anyway, that's her. Because she actually cut that tree down. She actually twined that tree up. She actually, yeah, she a boss. She a boss for real. So I thank her. I thank her spouse. They don't want their names out there, y'all. So it's all good. You know, I mean, they showing me the love. They're showing my mission the love. But they don't even want their names out. They don't want to be tagged in the videos, nothing. They're like, we don't want to be singing and dancing all up in the videos. I can't believe she went all Suge Knight on me. She was straight up Suge Knight. Couldn't believe it. But no, they're good people. And they do good things in the village. So I appreciate them. But Saturday, we'll be back out there. 11 to 1 a.m. I'm sorry, 11 to 1 p.m. We are not going to be cutting Christmas trees down at 1 a.m. If you hear chainsaws on a Christmas tree farm at 1 a.m., you need to run. Because that's not a Christmas tree farm anymore. That's not a Christmas tree farm. That's like the haunted house Halloween maze or something going on. Not particularly. I used to be a subscriber to hers and watched her content. I watch more for context now, just to make sure she's on point. But I don't really follow her, and I don't follow the hashtag movement. Some of the ideologies may be similar, but not the same. We'll have to talk offline on that. Or I'll talk more online because I got people to cook. I got more shills to cook. So maybe we're going to have to do a shill part 2. Maybe I'll do a Netflux and shill, we naming names. I'd love to do that. Can I name names? If I name names, I'll do a Netflix and shill part 2, naming names. I like that. I like that. Kind of sounds like a running back from Baltimore. And number 33 from Baltimore City, naming names. I just be making up stuff, y'all. I just be making up stuff. But what I don't make up is this. I don't make up the mission work, what we doing out here. People got trees yesterday that said they hadn't had trees in the last couple of years because they couldn't afford them. And then now they're not affordable. Somebody got their first real tree in the last 25 years. Somebody got their first tree because they moved into a house or they've been living in an apartment for 17 years and they ain't had a real tree because you couldn't have a real tree in their apartment complex. Yeah, we call folks out. We can. I mean, we've called Frank D out. You know, we called him out. Everybody thinks I forgot about that. Everybody thinks I forgot about the 25 bands. No, I ain't forgot about Frank. I ain't forgot about the 25 bands. But I can't let that marinate in my head if I keep wanting getting bread. Because if I do, that nigga would be dead. Bars. I'm just gonna start calling my own bars out. Because I don't need everybody to call my own bars. I know when I got bars. Letting Frank D marinate in my head. Well, I need to be out here trying to get bread. Shit, that nigga be dead. Bars. So, $75? Look, I could have got you like 75 off that. I could have got you 75 off that at my Christmas tree farm. That's how I'm doing it out here. Free 99 this season only. Well, we did it last season only. And we'll probably do it next season only. Yeah. We're not really not big into profit. We just big into propers. It's been 2 years. Both of us had to live. We had to. We either lived or we died. It was that nigga that went to hide. It's all good.
Y'all want to see a dead body?
I know people wanted to see a dead body, but I couldn't do it. I'm not going to spend a day inside for a butter-looking ass, fake 2 Live Crew, fake Run DMC ass nigga. Can't do it.
Y'all want to see a dead body?
I know they do. But it's all good. But we're going to keep doing the work out here. We've been out here living and chilling, not living and chilling. Frank is a shill. And he knows he's a shill. And that nigga has a 25 bill. Bars. Let me go on and get up out of here. I got to pee, then flee. Y'all be good. Let me see what we're going to rock up out of here. What we going to rock up out of here with? What y'all want to do? We might as well just start it. Like we've been doing. Ain't no point in changing it. Because, you know, we're going to rock it the way we've been rocking it. I appreciate y'all. Amazing. Conversation's been real. We know who's real. Shell's that deal. Frank's her ex-husband and a motherfucker who owes me 25 stacks. That's all you need to know. So whenever you hear Frank D and you see me, just understand. We good out here. We still moving. We still eating. 25 didn't kill me. It definitely didn't thrill me. But I'm okay. Because only fruits and vegetables fill me. Y'all be good out here. One love.
Rhymes Concerto.